There's a weight on your chest right now, isn't there? Like the world around you is spinning fast, but never quite in your favor. You see problems everywhere: crushing inequality, failing systems that claim to help but only keep people stuck, distractions engineered to make you forget that something's deeply broken. If you're here, watching this, you're tired. Tired of hearing the same tired promises that never deliver. Tired of watching others take what you know could be different, better, bigger. You feel that ache inside, a fire that refuses to be put out no matter how many rules or walls they try to build around you. The truth is, the world doesn't want you to soul search, to wander off the beaten path, or to question anything beyond the norm. It's easier that way. Easier for the powerful, easier for the comfortable, easier for the status quo to churn on as if nothing's wrong. But this ache, this fire, that's your power, and it's time to harness it. Social innovation isn't just a buzzword, and this moment isn't just another chance to tweak existing systems. It's the very spark that can set the future on fire, a future where solving problems isn't a desperate attempt, but the only way forward. Imagine your frustration and your brilliance not trapped in isolation, but connected, wired with others who burn just as fiercely, who are done playing by outdated rules that keep most people sidelined. Because here's the cold, hard truth: the systems in place right now are designed to serve themselves and those already in power. They reward mediocrity, choke creativity, and punish those who question or refuse to comply. Yet, those who dare to challenge these norms, founders, leaders, investors who break the mold, are the ones who hold an unmatchable force for change deep inside. It's not just about building companies or raising money. It's about reclaiming the power of the individual spirit to shape something new, something real, something that doesn't just promise freedom, but builds it from the ground up. You might be thinking, that sounds impossible. Where can real change start? How can social innovation become the norm and not the exception? This isn't a question to be feared. It's a call to arms. Change doesn't start in the middle. It starts on the edge, with those who refuse to settle, who crave more than just comfort and empty slogans. Because what's coming next will not be forged by playing safe. It will come from those who burn more brightly for it. Look around. People are waiting, yes, but not all of them. The greatest mistake is to think the world lacks genius or courage. It's not missing brilliance, it's starved of connection. The rare minds, the misfits, the visionaries, they're out there but scattered, isolated, silenced by systems designed to box them in. What if instead of trying to change those systems from inside, we built something else? A network where these rare sparks find each other. A network that doesn't just allow individual brilliance to survive, but makes it explode in new ways? That's the real power social innovation holds. It's the architecture for the exceptional to thrive, for those who see beyond borders, beyond nationality, beyond labels, for those who refuse to be tamed by old rules that simply can't hold new realities. When those few connect, their collective fire doesn't just warm, it lights the path for all who follow. What seems radical now will become the everyday, reshaping how we solve problems and live together. This isn't about fitting in, it's about standing out. Not about wide popularity, but unmatched depth. Not about collecting followers, but forging allies who share your relentless hunger for transformation. And here's what you need to hear: it's okay to be different. It's more than okay, it's essential. The world wasn't meant to be one uniform shape. Its greatest strength comes from the very differences that others fear or suppress. And yes, this journey demands a ruthless clarity. Not every opportunity is worth your time. Not every connection will lift you higher. You have to become fiercely selective about where you place your energy. Align yourself only with those who burn as fiercely as you do, or are ready to catch that fire. Because true change is never accidental. It's crafted meticulously, patiently, even in silence. It's the long-haul game, the kind where eternity rewards relentless patience and bold moves. Wondering if you're ready? If you should keep fighting when it feels easier to step back? Here's the raw truth. Comfort is the enemy. Comfort kills the fire inside. Comfort chains the soul more tightly than any iron bars. The world smiles, invites you into its cozy lie, offering convenience, ease, promises of freedom, all while burying your potential beneath layers of conformity and fear. But this moment, right now, is your breaking point. It's your chance to not just carry the pain of the world, but to transform it into power. To be part of a movement that is unlike any other, one that doesn't gather the masses for noise, but connects the rare few for brilliance, where your unique talents, vision, and hunger for more won't be squeezed into a mold, but celebrated as essentials. Where different is the norm, and individuality is the core of the collective strength. This isn't a community you join casually. It's a space where only the brave, the relentless, the unconvinced come together. Those who refuse to settle for playing small, those who'd rather fight loneliness and isolation than shrink their light. Those who see the lies in this system, but choose to build bridges to new realities, rather than get stuck breaking what already is. Because the true revolution isn't out there somewhere. It's inside you. It's in your willingness to question everything you thought you knew, to unlearn so you can relearn, to rewrite the rules you live by. It's realizing that the future is made by those who don't wait for permission, but claim their power fiercely and unapologetically. There's no turning back once you see this clearly. Social innovation is not just a tool. It's a new way to breathe air, to see the world, to move through the noise and confusion with purpose and clarity. What's next is unpredictable, but it's also unstoppable. And the only thing standing between the present and that future is your choice. To surrender to comfort or to unleash the fire inside you. Imagine a world where founders don't just build startups but launch movements. Where investors don't just seek profit, but ignite change that lasts generations. Where leaders don't follow trends, but carve paths that others dare to follow. This isn't a fantasy. It's the direction waiting to explode into existence, fueled by those who refuse to settle for less. If you feel this tension inside, this undeniable pull towards something greater, that means you're ready. Ready to walk through uncertainty, to embrace the loneliness that comes with breaking molds, to become part of a network that is fiercely independent, yet undeniably united. Because the world doesn't need more followers, it needs more trailblazers. This is the time when social innovation must stop being an exception and start being the way we think, act, and build. It's not about waiting for permission from outdated systems that have already failed us. It's about claiming our right to dream wildly and create ruthlessly. The next generation doesn't have to inherit the broken stories of yesterday. They deserve a future born from radical possibility, designed by those who dared to break free first. And it begins with you, with today, with a commitment to refuse the easy lies and chase the hard truth. The truth that to genuinely change the world, you must first be willing to change yourself. No illusions, no shortcuts, only the relentless fire of those few who will not be silenced, tamed, or broken. Because when that fire is lit and connected, it doesn't just burn, it spreads, transforming everything until the impossible looks ordinary. So breathe in that fire. Let it consume every doubt, every fear of failure or isolation. Because this isn't just about creating social enterprises. It's about building the very foundation for human freedom, brilliance, and connection that the future demands. This is your moment. Not for easy answers, but for deep transformation. For becoming the rare one who doesn't just accept the world, but changes it. Root and branch, heart and mind. It's time to stop surviving and start becoming.